Hi, this is Fee. I'm going to do my setup for my Ever Moment, the Blue-Eyed Tiger. So I'll do the setup for this guy, and I'm going to do a start of a drill with me for a little while as well. Part of the setup process, though, I will zip through and do really quickly. I'll pop it on time lapse so that you don't have to watch me do it all, but I am actually going to show you some of the little things that I do when it comes to labeling. So this is, I use a range of different containers, depends on what it is that I'm doing. This one for the Ever Moment, I'm using the Elizabeth Ward storage. I think this is actually out of all the storage containers I've trialled out so far, this one is my favourite. I have it so that I have one tray for each of my paintings that I've got going on. I've got a couple of other different ones. I have two different. I have the Craftmates lockable for my customs though, so they're because I've got so many more colours. So yeah, I use the Elizabeth bead storage. So this is for the Ever Moment. What I do is I take a copy of the inventory sheet. If I don't get an inventory sheet, I will actually take a copy of this sheet here, the other side of this, and the colour table on the side. Take a copy of that, or a few copies of that, to be able to do this. Now I do use the Dymo label maker to actually put permanent stickers on these containers for storage when I've finished. However, what I have been doing is I've now gone on to the Xyron label maker. This is non-battery operated and absolutely love it. Makes life a lot easier. So I've taken off some of the easy steps. I've actually cut out here, and we're going to zoom. Give it time and we'll zoom in on it. There we go. I've actually cut these out and I've included the number order. I'm just trialing something different with this one where I keep the number order because I do tend to rearrange these consistently. So the label maker is quite easy to use. It is, so if I get close in here, see if I can zoom you in on it while I do this bit. Okay, so the label maker is quite easy to use. Just move that so it's not placing it in. Now I've done a few where I haven't put this in straight and actually had to do more reprints. So it is, can't do it while I'm got it holding to the camera. So the idea is to put it in straight and go to the bottom, and you're pulling out this tag here. Now I need to get this straight and hold it straight. So if you can see from there, it is just pulling it through and keeping it straight. Once I've got it, you can just see them under there. Once I've got this, it's then pull and tear off. So that's that, getting it on the stickies. If you can see underneath, we have a label that says rub and peel. So that's an easy, giving it a rub. Right. And when I talk about the reason why you want to get it straight, okay, if you actually look at the bottom one, I've only just gotten that on, so hang on, I will pull this, peel off the clear label on top. Whoops. So I'm peeling this off. Whoops, oh, I haven't rubbed it enough. It's very much like the glue when you lifting up your corners of your diamond paintings. Gosh, be nice to me. Let's pop that down. Okay. So that's where it comes up and off. And that is the labels. I just need to cut them. But when I say about getting it straight, you can see how that one, they're in. But if I was too crooked, I would have lost, there we go, could have lost those last numbers. So you want to be very careful. And you see where I had issues with that one sticking down. Just going to rub that down again. So I've got these done. What I do is, see if I can zoom in there. Sorry, I'm about to move you guys just a little bit. What I do here, I very much like cutting your paper. I'm only going to try and cut through the top section where the paper is. I don't want to cut through the backing paper. Okay. So I've done a couple. I'll show you what I do with these stage now. With the inventory sheet, I look at, for my storage containers, I actually look at what size containers I want. Now I will say this, when I was doing the inventory check on the Blue Eyed Tiger, I was concerned about the bags and the counts. If the bags that they give you, if it's one of the bigger bags, so I've got two size bags, and we'll actually pull them out. So what you've got is the two size bags, the 814. So what I've been told is that these bags have 1,000 and these bags are 200. And my confusion with it lay in with 4,800 beads. So if I look at the 814, I've got 4,800 beads. The 814, if I fold that up, 814 says 3,347. I've got 4,800. So this is where my confusion laid with the bags. Maybe it's just that they do a lot of extra drills, which is a bonus. So I will go, okay, they're 1,000. Should be good with the count. I'll put that aside, those ones aside. Now, what I do is I look at my bag count to say, generally I look at my bag count, my numbers on here to say what size container I need to put these on. Okay, so I have learnt with the Elizabeth bead stopwatch, one of these is about 4 bags, which is, 5 to 6 bags, which is what, about 1,200 drills. The next one up, you're looking at about 10 bags, so you're looking at 2,000 drills. And then you've got the bigger, which I think that takes about 15 bags, maybe more. So I look at that when it comes to what I'm going to be fitting in. and so I work my way along in that process. I will take you through the first few so that I get through them, and then I will actually pop it onto high speed. I'm just going to put my blade away. Sort my numbers out again. I had them sorted previously. 4 4s. When I put them away, I didn't put them away in any specific order. 161, 100, 310, 154, 7. Just trying to get my first few that I can do. 500. 414, 402, 402. Actually, there we go. 310, 3 4s, 5s, 7s, 5s, 6s, 4 4, 1. 8 8 3 9 3 8 3 8 3 8 3 8 3 8 3 8 3 8 9 9 9 9 3 8. Oops, drop one. 6 6 6 6 6 8. Should have had this all organised. 8 8 8 8 8 3 7 3 8 3 8 9 9 9 3 8 3 7 3 7 6 9 9 9. Okay. 3 8 3 7 900s 800s 700s 6 5 4 3. Okay, that was nice and easy. So because, as I've just realised, I've got extra more drills than I need, what I need to do is get some bigger storage containers. So I've just gone to this is my drill box with all my spare drills, all my extras, my leftovers. I'm just grabbing some more of these containers. So I've got a strange feeling that I might have more drills than what I need in the smaller containers. Okay, where did I put that lid? There we go. Out the way, put it out the way. Messy desk already. So what I've done is I've put this through the label maker. I've cut all the way down to number 7. So what I will do is I'll do the first 7 and then I'll speed through everything else. So I keep both my count sheet plus this one, which I'm going to put on my holders, I put them together so that I know, I can't see the count on my labels, but the inventory sheet will give me a count, so I know what I'm looking when it comes to storing these and deciding what size container. So what I do know is that 3,000 will not fit into there. What I will do is 3,000 will definitely fit into there. However, what I will do is I'll put the 3,000 into here and you can see how much is left over, because it's always better to actually be able to see these. Now, I've never opened these big bags before. First time having these big bags. A strange feeling. I'm actually going to need to funnel these in, because the big bags. So I'll give it a go. Okay. One. Maybe that will fit them in. One. This is why you put a tray under you when you're uncoordinated. Move that closer. You're not as coordinated. Oh, I might be able to get the three bags in. So what we're looking at is, yep, I can get 3 bags in here. 3 plus 1. So 3,200 I can get in there. It's a tight fit. Hang on while I grab all mine. I would not put any more than what I've got in there. It's going to be fun. Come on. And a couple of runaways. Okay. So if you're looking there, you see how full that is. So that's 3,200 in that one. I can close it. I will need to get my finger to push the drills away from that lip, and that will fit. So there we go. There's 3,200 drills in that one. Just need a bag for the sorry, I need to stick a bag down so I can put these plastic bags in a bin straight away, so I can put them straight out the bin. Otherwise I end up with them all over the place. You can't push them down into a bin. Okay. So that's done. I normally have my dryer sheets out because I can already see I've got static. I've already got static. You can just see that on the corner there. But part of the process of getting these off these labels, I use the blade. Get my hand in the right position. No, I haven't cut it properly. Ha ha ha. Because I get nervous about cutting right through into that backing. So here we go. I get the blade under, lift it up. So it's like that. And very easy to put that on there. So symbol 154, and it's the number 1. Okay, 159, so that's just a little one. Well, for those of us that have been doing it for a while, you know you can, these aren't, the smaller bags are easier to handle, but it's still good to have a container to catch those loose drills. The last ones that I did have the lid, whoops, roll away. I did have the lid placed under me, but I found the lid was, yeah, I didn't cut them properly. I found that the lid was just giving me even more static and making it harder. So part of the process of doing all of this is learning and then adjusting and to suit. There's no wrong or right way to do anything. It's what you are happy with. Okay, so that's all. Should shut it before I put the label on. And number 2 done. Oops, there we go, number 2's done. Okay, so this is going to be a long process, they always are. So, I'm just trying to work my way through things, get my head around things. So this is Ever Moment. This is an Ever Moment 50 by 60 tiger, blue-eyed tiger. My very first Ever Moment, which wrapped with the quality. Bit baffled over the size of the bags to start off with. I had somebody did let me know that these are actually, they were 1,000, but that's where I was confused because there's just so many extra drills, which is a good thing, but it just baffled me for the first time. Okay, we'll actually zoom you in, get you in a better angle. So there we go. I'll keep going. So I will do this. I got 3,000 in there. When you look at that, I should be able to get 5,000 at least in there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be able to get all of my 3 pins in there. So we will see. This tray, I need to actually give it a good wash. I use this so much. I'll put that aside, and I'm actually going to use one of my little funnels. Open that up. I will say this, I mean, I'm not one for the like and subscribe, but I will say, you know, it would be nice to have people subscribe. I have decided with the Ever Moment one that all of I will do, this one will be completely done on YouTube and displayed on YouTube, because it is an Ever Moment. I am running, okay, let me count them. I've got my Durban Custom, which I am working on now. Actually, I might pull those straight into there, just any that fall out. I have got my Durban Custom running, so that's one. and that's 60 by 100. I have, so that's my first one. I have another one that I'm doing, which is the Soulmates from, where did I get Soulmates from? Paint with Diamonds. The custom was my diamond painting. The Soulmates is a 5 panel that I'm working on at the moment as well. And that one is, obviously it's 5 panels, but it's I've done 3 of the 5 panels so far. All I have left to do is the panel E and panel C. So I've still got the, oops, that was stuck under the nail. I've still got the very last panel and the middle panel to do, which the panels are, I can do that way. The panels are, there's 2 that are 30 by 50, 2 that are 30 by 80, and 1 30 by 100. So I still have a 30 by 50 to do and 30 by 100 to do. Okay. Looking at these 310s, the dreaded 310s, purely by looking at those, their quality is brilliant. I can't see any drills in there that look horrible. I can't see any that look like they're stuck together. So really, they're really good. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4,600 drills. So I could probably fit 5,000 drills in there. 4,600. Let's put the label on it. I find that cute. You've got the symbol for that one when it zooms in. Hang on, let's see what I can cover up. Might have to cover love heart, because everybody loves the 310s. Okay, next one is the 402s. 1,800. Now what did I say? I've got 5. That's pretty close. I'm going to try and get that all into one. Let's see how we go. So the 402, and this is where I got baffled, because this one yet again I require 1,137 drills. Okay, of this, and what I've received is 1,800. If any of the other companies that were supplying that I've discovered so far, I would have only expected to receive 1,200 drills, so 1,200 drills, not 1,800 drills. So they do give you a lot of extras, which is really good. And so if you actually put it on the tray, I can fit that 200 in there, another 400 in there, so another 2 bags, I reckon. So while I'm doing this, until I've got my label on the pack on the container. Okay, this is tight squeeze getting this one in. While I've still got the label, while I haven't got the label on my container, I don't put the bags in the bin. I didn't cut that one properly. Give it another cut. I'll get rid of that one. So that if I get interrupted, there's no question about, oh, which one am I up to? And I'm not labeling these. What I've done previously, I have labelled the containers before I've put the drills in. Okay. And then discovered that the container is too small. So now I've learnt my lesson, like we all learn our lessons. Okay. So if I bring that one up to you, you can see how that's really full. It's focusing more on my nails than anything else. Okay, so that's really full. When I open that, I'm going to have to be careful. But 1,800, which is 5, 6, 8 bags. So if this was another company, it's 8 bags fitting in there. That's a tight squeeze. I probably should have gone to the bigger container, but didn't worry about it. Okay, get rid of these. 402. Okay. 414. So, yet again, mentioning that the shift work, I did my unboxing. When did I do my unboxing? Friday morning. I'd just come off shift. So I'd just come off my swing actually, so which is my full block, which generally means that I do my block and then I'm not due back at work. After that block, I shouldn't have been back at work until a Wednesday. However, I've done a shift swap with somebody where they didn't want to go to work. They needed to have this day last night off, but there wasn't enough in the team where they could take it as annual leave, so they've had to get someone to step in and do their shift, which is what I did. So I've just come off night shift, but it was only one night shift, which is really good. One night shift enough. Does throw you out of whack a little bit doing the odd one. But what I did do is I swapped a Friday day shift for 415. I swapped a Friday day shift for that with that person, so they'll do my day shift. Friday week, and if my day shift starts on a Friday, it means that I've got to do 3 days and 2 nights, and I prefer to work night shift than day shift. And so I will always, if I do a shift swap, I will always get somebody to do my Fridays. So then I'm not doing 3 days in a row. And the other side of not doing 3 days in a row is this block before that. I actually do 3 nights and only get four days off. It's a great roster once you understand it. So yeah, I have come off night shift, I've had a coffee, and once I'm all set up here, and I've done a section, oh bugger, excuse the language, and I've done a section, I will be going to bed for a little sleep. So I'm going to stop here and do it real speedy, and I will talk to you once I have got my drills all set up and in their storage containers. Okay, so these are now in their storage containers, all set up, ready to put away. Sorry for the clanking noise. What I do from here, I will take out everything from the trays. Okay, and then I sort these. When I work with my drills, once I've started painting, I do like to keep some sort of order, and 1 to 38 is not an order to me. I need to look at the symbols, which is what a lot of people would do. So I work with, my first section is symbols, my next section is numbers, my next section is the alphabet. So I'm just going to sort these into that's a symbol, that's a U. Just going to get to and sort these into symbols, numbers, letters, J, N, 9, 7, 8. Oh, that one's not good. What's number 24? Six, 7, H, I, J, K, H. That's an M, but it's a sideways M. So if I've got another one of those. D, 3, A, C, W, J, K, T, pound, P. Okay, so now I've got at least some order to my alphabet. Put my alphabet there. Numerical, hopefully this will just fit one tray. Yep. And symbol. So with my symbols, I will keep the symbols in numerical order to work with these, and I will divide them up. Can I see if I look like that? Yep. Oh, just. Okay. Actually, no, I will leave them like that. It is a case of mucking around to get them how you want to work with them. Working with what you find will work. What I do. Okay, fill that up. Not okay. Fill that up with that. One of those in there. One of those in there. One of those. Okay. We'll see what I've done very shortly. Okay, so now holding the tray up, I've got empty containers at the top, but I have my symbols, and then we go to, no, we don't go to anything for you to see. So I've got symbols, numbers and alphabet. So that's set up, ready to go. The sheet that I've used with my count then goes on top, and I will get the Dymo label out, and I will label the top of that. The lid I'll put Blue-Eyed Tiger and the sizing of it. If I show you other ones that I've got, so I've got the peacock. See how I've got peacock 45 by 75. So that's how I label up the But so that's storage set up, ready to go. I do need to put some storage containers away into all my spares. That's one. As you can see, this is all my drills. It's a large chunk of my what I'm working with. Okay. And that's that one. As you can see, yet again, that's my soulmates that I'm working on. Let's see a picture. That's two of the panels. So I am now ready to go do the drill with me. So be back shortly once I've got my desk cleared up. Actually, no, I will do one more step. This container is now empty, ready for the next one that I get arrives. Move this to the side. Now what I do, let me get this guy out and zoom out. What I do from here with these, well, that's a perfect size, is people use washi tape. Because I haven't decided how I'm going to frame this, I will only use the Scotch tape because I can put the Scotch tape down and it can come up quite easy. I don't know about washi tape. I haven't tried pulling washi tape off. So what I am going to do is Scotch tape all the way around. Look at those eyes. And my coffee cup coasters I use as weights. Okay, now stand up to do this. This, although this one is really, the Evermoment has the colour table well to the side. One of the reasons why I use the Scotch tape is on some of the smaller ones, or some of the other ones, you find that just making sure that that is not on the, it's not quite right, just on the edge there. You find that some of the inventories or the labels, the symbols down the side, the legend, that's better. You find that the legend ends up underneath the washi tape, which I don't like that. I like to be able to see the legend on the side. So that's that one done. Now pull this one up. Whoops, just gave you a bit of a shove. I have to chuckle. I've had a look at quite a few of my YouTube clips, and you can actually see me wearing this jumper. So this jumper, you see this pattern. I have a few of these jumpers, and it's spring and the house is not that warm where I can get away with wearing light shirts. And one of the things that people say about purchasing something, if you like something, purchase it in every shade. Well, this was actually brought, all of the jumpers, same pattern, because I just love the pattern. All of these were purchased at the same time. They were brilliant. They were cheap, and absolutely brilliant. So purchased quite a few of these. And if you actually stop and think about it, these I brought before my sons were born, and which might not seem anything, but my oldest boy is 24. So these jumpers that I have, the few that I have of the same pattern, have lasted more than 25 years. So, and kept their colour. I don't know how I've managed to do that, but absolutely love it, love them. They're light enough where wear it around the house, put a shirt underneath it and wear it around the house. So that's just, I wear these all the time. In summer, I actually have 5 black shirts that are actually from the company that I work for. And they're big and they're baggy and very comfortable, and don't, when it's really hot, we get in Perth, we get some really high heats. It's enough where you don't overheat in the shirts. I can go out in the sun and it protects me from the sun because the sleeves are so long. Okay, so now I'm just getting the air bubbles out. Put this away. So now my Ever moment is prepped. I have my drill set up. I have my kit with the fantastic tweezers, and I'm just going to pause you here. I'm going to set my desk up to start, and I'll do a section of drill with me. So yeah, I will see you very shortly. Okay, back again, ready for the fantastic drill with me section. What I am going to do first off is I've got a section to do. Should be able to see most of those symbols. We haven't got a definite grid line, so I'm just gonna I work from the top left and across. I'm just trying to get this to line up with. Aha! Don't press too hard on the board. I think that might be a bit crooked. Just about. Oh, didn't cut properly. Oh. Okay. Bear with me. I just need to. I need to drop this down. I can't put the weight on this, so just while I cut this, I'll cut this one bar lower. Oops, too much in the way. Okay, that's better. We'll actually cut this one row lower. About midway. Okay. Okay, raise it back up and let's see if I can get this back into position again. There we go. Okay, and I think I did that without knocking the camera. Couldn't have been that clever. Okay, so I've just had to recut that. It's a bit of a disappointment, and whoops, just pulling my colours out. Right. I might pan you out and you can see what I've done here. And I'll slowly pan you around. Can actually see how at the bottom my story